everyone, thank you ever so much for joining me on another video. I hope you are doing well. You know the drill by now, it's the end of another month, and with that comes my empties. I get so much great feedback on these videos, so thank you ever so much for liking the video, sharing comments, and if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it. First thing, Aussie SOS Blonde Hydration Conditioner. You will of course notice I am no blonde. I do, however, have balayage through my hair, and it does tend to sometimes get a bit coppery, get a bit warm, so I do use mainly purple shampoos just to try and keep that colour looking how I want it. So I do have the Aussie SOS Blonde Hydration Shampoo on the go at the moment. I used it with the conditioner. I always get through conditioner faster than I get through shampoos because I tend to use more of it. I feel like in terms of purple products, a purple shampoo is going to do more for me than a purple conditioner. So for example, I would use a purple shampoo and then just a regular conditioner after. And I'm happy with that. I feel like the conditioner, I wouldn't do it the other way around and use a regular shampoo and then just a purple conditioner. So I feel like the conditioner complements the purple shampoo nicely. This product is worth £6 full price. I'm pretty sure at the time I got them on like a 3 for 2 or something. I've got some number 7 here, always number 7. You know I love a number 7. This is the number 7 Laboratories Hydrating Skin Paste. I said this actually on last month's video. Even though it's called a paste, it doesn't come out in consistency what I would define a paste as. Last month I had the purple one, what was it called? The clearing paste. This is hydrating paste. It's a moisturizer, and this very much so is like a moisturizer. It's kind of like a moisturizer with like gel in it, so when it comes out you kind of get a creamy bit and like a blue jelly bit. I use it overnight as a moisturizer. You can still buy this on Boots website. The reason I say that is because when I looked at the other one from last month, I couldn't find it anymore. But this hydrating one, they are still selling. So I don't know if they're winding this range down or maybe they're just winding the other one that I had down. Who knows? But this is $17.95 full price. And while we're on the topic of number 7, I have the Instant Results Nourishing Hydration Mask. Would I call this a mask? To me, a mask is something that you put on your face and it dries or you peel. This is like a really thick, intense moisturizer. It's the one, I don't know if you've seen, it's kind of like swirly, and again it has like a cream portion and like a clear gel portion. Anyway, you put it on your face, you leave it between, I don't know, 3 to 10 minutes and you wash it off. It doesn't dry, it doesn't peel. It's just like putting a really thick moisturizer on your face. And this is £15 full price. And finally, in number 7, I have the Radiant Results Revitalizing Eye Makeup Remover. I think they've changed the packaging on this slightly. I screwed up when I bought this one because this is the one that has the oil in, so you have like the water and the oil. It's kind of like half blue, half clear, and you have to shake it each time. There is another one that they do which is a sensitive eye makeup remover, which is just, you don't have to shake it. I prefer that one, but I ordered this, so I've used it. It's £8. Yeah, it's good. Then something you might have seen me post about on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, you must. It's at British Beauty Blog. I post deals that I see for beauty and makeup, and one of the deals, I don't know how it happened, was on Superdrug, and it was for this stuff. It's the Nip and Fab Dragon's Blood Fix Essence Mist. This is normally £20 a bottle, and I don't know what happened. Superdrug every so often do like crazy reductions. I guess it's like clearance just to get rid of stock that they don't want to have anymore. Fine, this still exists. This is still, you can buy it, obviously not at Superdrug, but still around. And they were selling this, I kid you not, 15p. 15p a bottle. I missed being able to order it online, and by this time it was, you had to search for a store and see if it was in stock. There was a store kind of in my area, not the super drug that I would go to, certainly not my closest ones, not convenient, had to do a bit of a detour, turn up to a super drug I've never visited before. But I was like, for 15p, I must. And it wasn't just these, there were other Nip and Fab products that were crazy discounts as well, but they had all sold out, so I just took what I could get, and I got 3 of these, so I've gone through 2, and obviously using one at the moment. This I used as a setting spray. You can use it just as a face mist, and yeah, it was really hydrating, really lovely. Dragon's blood is I think it's like a plant or a tree. I always look out for those Superdrug crazy deals, and like I said, if I do find them, I will post them on my Instagram account. I never ever get bargains like this, so this was really exciting for me at the time, although I did have to like take an afternoon out to go pick them up. But for 15p, let's not think about the petrol that I spent and like my time and car parking. Next, I used these. These are the Carbon Theory Tea Tree Oil and Glycolic Acid 60 Breakout Control Cleansing Pads. So these are obviously empty. These are little circles, pad circles infused with products. It smells like tea tree. And you know what? I liked it. It wasn't too stingy. I feel like when you start saying tea tree and glycolic acid, that kind of feels very harsh on your skin. And I didn't use these every day. I just bit my tongue when I said that. Ugh. I didn't use these every day. I use them maybe a couple of times a week on my no makeup days, just to give my skin a really good kind of cleanse. The pads were decent in size, and they were like quite strong and sturdy as well. There's nothing worse than using a pad that you're like chasing around your face because it's so flimsy. So I did like these. Pot of these, which has 60 pads in, is £16. This is Kate Somerville's Cold Cream. Now, I didn't really know what this was when I got it. I got it in like a set, in like a little kit. Fundamentally, it's a product you use to take off your makeup or to cleanse your skin at the end of the day or in the morning. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but it was nice. I don't have the full size of this. 30 grams of this is about £47, but I did really struggle to find this, so I'm not too sure if you can buy it anymore. That's probably why the kit was reduced. But you know, it was nice, it was refreshing, it felt hydrating, it took my makeup off. Yeah, am I mad about it? No, but it was nice to use. For me at the moment, my thing I'm obsessed with is makeup cleansing balms. They just do a great job. I love them. Tried so many now and just haven't found one I don't like. I have a few products by Kiehls actually. First thing is a couple of samples of the Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. You may have heard me talk about the Calendula toner. I like it, but I don't get on with it because it's a toner, so it's a liquid, but it's got bits in it. Again, I think this Calendula is like a plant. Anyway, I've talked about that before. Anyway, so I did think the Calendula face wash would also have bits in. Not the case. It is very much a clear gel face wash. The full size of this is £30. I mean, it's Kiehls, it's expensive. It's nice. And then there is a Midnight Recovery Concentrate. Oh, this is lovely. This is like a oil. It's a lightweight oil. It smells lovely. It sends you to sleep anyway. And it just works wonders overnight and makes you feel amazing the next morning. Again, not cheap. 30ml of this is £47. But it's nice if you can get it in a set with Kiehls. That tends to be what I do. I got this in a set. This is the Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment. I have a big tub of this, 28 grams. Used every last drop. This one is the biggest size. It's £45, and I have a second one on the go now. This lasted me ages because you think it's such a massive pot, and every time I used it, I literally had to just touch the product, and that would do both eyes. It is expensive. and I did get it in a set. It was a set with 2 of these and some other bits, I can't remember, probably one of those face washes and bits. It can be quite thick, and sometimes I do worry about putting too much on if I'm wearing makeup, because I don't want my makeup to sit on top of it, so you just have to use it sparingly. So I used some samples of the Sunday Riley A+ high dose retinoid serum and the Good Genes, which is a glycolic acid treatment. Like I said, these are sample sizes. This Sunday Riley stuff is really expensive full price. Like these are like 70 quid each in the full size packets. I say this often with these kind of mini sample sizes, in that you don't really get a good idea of if they work for you, if you like them, because I tend to feel with products you need to use them, you know, multiple times to really, you know, maybe see a difference or see if you get on with it. And sometimes with these sizes, there's not enough to kind of go through that. Unless it's in a bundle or reduced, I will not use a full size of this because it's too expensive. But yes, I liked it. It felt good. As well as this, Iconic. This is Illuminator. Have I moved on to makeup? Yeah, let's just move on to makeup. There's still some skincare there. I'm gonna go all over the place. This is £32. This is the full size. I put a couple of drops on my beauty blender when I put my foundation on, just to mix it in with my foundation and give my skin a little bit more radiance and shine. It was wonderful. I got this in an advent calendar, I think, a beauty advent calendar. I mean, that's just how I buy my products. I buy bundles, I buy advent calendars, I buy beauty boxes, I look out for discounts, and I never pay full price. Very rarely will I pay full price. But yeah, this is good. I would use it again, obviously not going out and spending £32 on it. And I'm using other illuminators at the moment which work equally as well. Stay tuned and subscribe to my channel to wait for those to come through on the Empties reviews. I'm gonna finish skincare. This is the Elemis Superfood Day Cream. It is 20ml, so again, it's a travel size, but you can buy this for £23. 20ml, £23, which is crazy. It's quite a thick day cream. I like my day creams to be a little bit looser, liquidy, lighter. You know what I'm trying to say. This feels slightly thicker, certainly not as thick as a night cream. It smells nourishing. I don't know if that's the right word. And you know, all the Elemis products always seem to smell like you're in a spa, so it does feel like a bit of a treat when you get to use those products. The warming eye mask. If you follow my channel, you've seen this time and time again. I love them. I won't speak too much about them because I always do. You can buy a sachet for £3. Carmex. I love my Carmex. I love my lip products. I love my Vaseline. But I've got loads of Carmex here. I've had, well, there's this one. This is just regular Carmex in a really cool leopard print lid, empty. There is this one, which was watermelon scented flavoured. I don't want to say flavoured because you don't eat it, but that was nice. Empty. And then in a stick, totally empty. And I literally have got like a toothpick or something and really got the last bits of that. This was a vanilla one. I keep these everywhere, in my handbag, in my car, at my mum's house, at work, downstairs in the living room, upstairs by my bedroom. There is just, not just Carmex, but lip products just everywhere, because there is nothing worse than the feeling of like dry lips. All these are between £3-4 depending on where you get them from. Makeup now. What shall we go for? I talked about this in my last video. I found the brow pencil that I love the most. It is by Benefit. It is called Precisely My Brow Pencil. This, would you believe, is the mini. It's £13.50 for the mini. The full size is slightly bigger and has a spoolie on the end. But yeah, I really like this. I said in my last Empties video that Benefit is kind of well known for its brow products, and I can see why. It's just a shame they're so expensive, but for me, I will now just keep a lookout and wait until there's an offer or something, a bundle, so that I can get it without having to fork out too much. Then a bronzer. This is by a brand called Real Her, which I'll be honest with you, I could not find too much about. I'm not going to show you this, it's all disgusting, but you can see used, definitely used it. I think I got this in a glossy box months and months ago, and I used it because I always try and use everything as a bronzer. It was fine. I didn't absolutely love it, I didn't absolutely hate it. It did what I expect bronzers to do, so that's great. But yeah, can't find the brand, where to buy it, dunno. Foundation here, this is the Laura Geller Cover Lock Cream Foundation. This is worth £28. I've seen this in like, I want to say like TK Maxx and places like this. I have seen them discounted a few times. For me, this foundation is quite thick and it's definitely a full coverage foundation. I like my foundation to sit a little bit lighter, but I can see why people like it. I can see why people buy it. It's not for me. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. If I saw it discounted and they had my shade, I probably would buy it just to have it, but kind of like my day-to-day foundation, it's not that. Again, if you want to find out what my day-to-day foundation is, as you can see here, subscribe to my channel. A liquid eyeliner pen. This is by the Beauty Crop. This is the Wing Woman eyeliner. I do like an eyeliner. I have to say, actually, out of all of the eyeliner pens that I have used, this was one of the easiest. So if you really want to try and do liquid eyeliner, and I know a lot of people do struggle with it, this one I thought was almost like using a felt tip pen, and it's only £7. And the last item I have is a mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. It's £23. I really liked it and it's well used, but again, I'm not spending £23 on one mascara. I got this in a bundle. There is a theme here. Those are my empties for another month. Let me know what you think. If you've tried any of these products, if you like them, if you didn't like them, I always love to hear from you. Just leave a comment, just say hello. I see them all and I will reply. But thank you ever so much for joining me on another video. I really appreciate it so much. Have a great weekend and I'll see you very soon on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.